Alright, here's another experiment I want to try with the Taylor T5. And that is this. Obviously, using a balanced line out is great and all. But it's not practical because the majority of people that play guitar have unbalanced cables, right? That's like the standard. So, what is a person to do then? Well, here comes a direct box, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in an unbalanced cable, and then this direct box, what it does is it converts it from unbalanced to balanced, right? And then I'm going to plug that into the Rolling Cube Street balanced input and see if that gets close, or if not better, then just plug in a direct, what do you call it, balanced cable from the T5 directly to the Cube Street. So I'm going to first, again, start with just the balanced cable, okay, going into the Taylor T5. This is how it sounds. Okay, now I'm going to plug in the unbalanced cable to the direct box into the Cube Street. So this is going to take a little moment. So I got to unplug this balanced cable. Okay. Then, let's see. I'll plug this unbalanced cable, you see that, to the T5. And I'm going to plug in the XLR, because that's what the direct box uses, right? It's XLR into the Cube Street. And try to get this right. I'm sorry, folks. No editing here. Okay, there we go. Now I have to change the setting to the mic setting, because that's what next direct box does. It converts into something that accepts mic input like level. Okay, so guitar input level is different than a mic input, so it can. This direct box converts it, so that's why I have to change it to the mic setting. Okay, so this is how the guitar sounds with the direct box. Okay. Oh wow. It's definitely hotter. The signal is definitely hotter than just playing it directly balanced. So I'm going to lower the volume a little bit. There we go. So this is interesting. So the volume-wise, it's louder than the balance line, but it's not as clean. Definitely the balance cable is clean. That makes sense because even though a direct box changes the unbalanced to balance, I don't think it necessarily cleans up the cable noise from that unbalanced cable. But it does a pretty good job compared to just plugging only unbalanced. Because even with the bass and treble of the D10, the zero position, it doesn't sound muddy. Because when you just plug in a unbalanced cable directly into this Cube Street, it sounds muddy. But that's a good thing. It doesn't sound muddy. But the what do you call that? The balance cable plugged directly into the Cube Street sounds the most acoustic, in my opinion, though. So if you just want to play purely acoustic, definitely use a balance out. But I think this direct buck is not a bad compromise. Maybe if you want a little more bass, maybe a little more treble. That's how that sounds. Let's try that like on different settings. So without the body sensor. So see, you can make this sound more like a single coil. So up the treble, lower the bass. Obviously, I'm not using a electric guitar preamp, so it doesn't quite sound like an electric guitar. But I think it's okay. Well, I don't know what's your opinion on this, but I think this is not a bad compromise. It's definitely better than an unbalanced cable, so doing the direct box method, but it's not quite as good as plugging a balance line out directly from the guitar to the amp.